Book Day. I've got many requests about this one, Think and Grow Rich. It's one of the most famous self-help books ever written, yet many don't really understand its deeper message. This book isn't just about money, it's about mindset, focus, and personal power. So today, we'll go beyond the quotes and dive into the core ideas, one by one, as clearly and practically as possible. I'm Ekaksh, and you're watching Book Huggers. Napoleon Hill begins by saying, all achievement starts with desire. Not a wish. Not a vague hope. But a burning obsession. He tells the story of Edwin Barnes, who wanted to work with Thomas Edison, not for him, with him. Barnes didn't even have money for a train ticket, but his desire was so strong, it moved him to act. Eventually, Edison gave him the opportunity. So what's the lesson? Set a goal that gives you goosebumps. Write it down. Read it aloud every day. Let it become part of you. In Hill's words, faith is a state of mind that may be induced by autosuggestion. He's not talking about blind faith. He means believing in your own ability to achieve your goal. If you keep repeating affirmations with emotion and confidence, your brain starts accepting them as true. This is not magic. It's psychology. If you convince your subconscious you're capable, your actions start following that belief. Hill explains that the subconscious mind works like a soil, it grows whatever seeds you plant. Autosuggestion is the act of repeating positive thoughts, ideas, and affirmations until they stick. The goal is to influence your inner dialogue. If you say, I can't, all day long, your subconscious accepts that. But if you say, I will figure it out, your brain starts building solutions. He's asking us to take control of our thoughts deliberately. Hill says, knowledge alone doesn't bring riches. You can memorize books and still be broke. What matters is specialized knowledge, applied with action. Find a skill, learn it deeply, and use it to solve real problems. He gives the example of Henry Ford. He didn't know everything, but he surrounded himself with experts who did. He focused on his vision and acted on it. So, learn, yes. But more importantly, apply. Your imagination, Hill says, is where plans are formed. He talks about two types, synthetic and creative. Synthetic imagination rearranges old ideas in new ways. Creative imagination connects us to new ideas, often out of nowhere. All great inventions started in someone's imagination. You don't need to be a genius. You just need to let your mind explore possibilities and write your ideas down before they disappear. A dream without a plan is just a wish. Hill emphasizes building concrete, realistic plans, and adjusting them if they fail. Don't be afraid of temporary defeat. Most people give up after one setback. The successful ones adapt and try again. This chapter teaches us to take responsibility for our dreams by building clear steps toward them. Indecision kills more dreams than failure ever will. Hill studied over 25,000 people and noticed that successful people make decisions quickly and change them slowly, while unsuccessful people take forever to decide, and constantly change their minds. Train yourself to trust your choices. Perfection is a myth. Movement is progress. Every worthwhile goal will test your patience. Hill says persistence is the difference between those who give up and those who win. It's not about never failing. It's about refusing to quit after failing. If you want to build persistence, Hill suggests 4 simple steps. 1. A definite purpose. 2. A strong desire. 3. A clear plan. 4. A mind that closes itself to negativity. Persistence is a habit. Build it slowly, and it becomes your superpower. No one becomes great alone. Hill introduces the Mastermind Group, a group of people who share knowledge, ideas, and energy. When like-minded people unite toward a goal, they create a force bigger than each individual. Choose your circle wisely. Surround yourself with those who uplift, challenge, and sharpen you. This chapter confuses many readers. But here's the core message. Energy is one of the most powerful creative forces in humans. Hill says successful people learn to redirect that energy into productive work, creativity, and passion. Not suppression, transformation. It's about using that intensity for invention, focus, and success. Hill believes your subconscious mind acts 24/7, taking in your thoughts, emotions, and beliefs. Whatever you feed it, fear or faith, it magnifies. It doesn't judge. It simply acts. That's why you must guard your thoughts like a gatekeeper. Fill it with courage, positivity, and vision. And it will reward you with ideas, energy, and unexpected opportunities. Hill compares the brain to a radio. It can send and receive thoughts. Whether or not you believe in thought vibrations, the key idea is, your mental state influences others. Confidence spreads. So does fear. So if you want to influence the world, first tune your own signal. This final step isn't something you can fully control. Hill describes it as a flash of insight, a gut feeling or sudden idea that comes when all other principles are in harmony. Think of it like intuition. The more you trust your thoughts, practice the principles, and stay focused, the more often you'll get those aha moments. Think and Grow Rich isn't a quick fix or a money hack. It's a manual for mental transformation. It asks us to take full responsibility for our thoughts, our energy, our decisions, and our circle. Hill teaches that success begins in the mind long before it shows up in the bank. So the real question is not, does this work? It's, are you willing to think this way, consistently? I'm Ekaksh, and this was Think and Grow Rich for Book Huggers. If you liked this summary, hit the like button, subscribe, and let me know what book should be next. See you in the next video?